Students watching, welcome to our phonics lesson. Let's begin by standing and let's say together our brand new chart. We'll say our special sound and clue word, then say each sound 3 times together. Thir and 3, T-H-R, thir, thir, thir. R and stars, A-R, R-R-R. In church, C-H. Or in morning, O-R, or. Ow and out, O-U, ow, ow, ow. Ow and owl, O-W, ow, ow, ow. O and bull, O-W, O-O-O. And birds, E-R, and nurse, U-R, and bird, I-R, Oi and point, O-I, oi, oi, oi. Oi and boy, O-Y, oi, oi, oi. And book, O-O, Ooh and toot, O-O, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whir and worms, W-O-R, whir. I and nine, I-G-H, I. All and ball, A-L-L, all. Ock and walk, A-L-K, That was a good start. You can have a seat. Remember, students watching, with our special sounds on chart 8. Some of them look the same, but they're spelled differently. Some of them are spelled differently, but they sound just the same. So let's practice these special sounds again together. Thir and 3, T-H-R. R and stars, A-R, R-R-R. In church, C-H. Or in morning, O-R, or. Ow and out, O-U, ow, ow, ow. Ow and owl, O-W, ow, ow, ow. O and bull, O-W, O-O-O. And verse, E-R, and nurse, U-R, and bird, I-R, Oi and coin, O-I, oi, oi, oi. Oi and boy, O-Y, oi, oi, oi. And book, O-O, Ooh and tooth, O-O, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whir and worms, W-O-R, whir. I and nine, I-G-H, I. All and ball, A-L-L, all. Ock and lock, A-L-K, ock. That was a good start to our brand new chart. Now we have just enough time to start a game, and we're going to play Table Challenge. So students watching, remember, for Table Challenge, I'm going to show this special sound to each of our tables. All of our tables are going to get a turn. The first person to give me just the clue word correctly, the first answer, not shouting or screaming, you get to put a point on your lap, and we'll see who can make it to champion. If you make it to 3 points, that means you don't have to answer anymore. You get to take it easy as a champion. And students watching, you'll always answer with table 2. Make sure you're faster than they are. I think you can do it. Let's start with table 1. Remember, just the clue word.
Stop.
Xavier got that one. You were fast, though, table 1.
Duck.
Duck is correct for Willow. She said the clue word. Students watching, were you faster than Willow? Table 3.
Hey.
Pray was the right answer. Kyle and Benjamin get a point. You were tied. Ready for table 4. Who's going to get the point?
Chain.
Oh, Jacelyn got a point for that one. Table 5, your turn.
Play.
That's it. Kendra had it faster. Back to table 1.
Oh, go.
I heard a lot of O. I didn't hear a lot of go. Rio, did you say the word go?
I said, oh, no.
Oh, he said O and go, so no points for table 1. Let's go on to table 2.
Glue.
Jed and Hannah A were tied. Give yourself a point. Table 3.
Frog.
That was Tyson. Good work, Tyson, being fast. Here we are, back to table 4.
Flake.
Oh, got it for Jacelyn. Jacelyn gets a point. This is going to be a challenge. Table 5. This is 2 answers, and it's for 2 points.
This. Thick.
Got it. Kendra got 2 points. She's a champion. Students watching, did you think of those answers before Kendra? Let's go back to table 1. Just one answer.
Flock.
Got it for Leah. Next to table 2.
E.
Me was the right answer for Kira. Good work. Now we're on to table number 3.
Flock.
That was Benjamin. Good job, Benjamin. Let's see if table 4 can find a champion.
Frank.
Got it. Jason's a champion. This is for table 5. Kendra, remember you're a champion.
Green.
Got
got a point. Good for you, Isaiah. Students watching, did you know all of those special sounds? What about in this classroom? Were you fast with knowing those special sounds even before the people at your table? Let's look together at our brand new special sound for today. Look at our first special sound. Our first special sound, students watching, might be something that you have running through your backyard. It's not as big as a river. It's pretty small, but it's a little trickle of water, and we call it a what, Jacelyn?
Stream.
Yes, our new special sound is stir in stream. S-T-R, stir, stir, stir. Listen as I say it again. Stir in stream. S-T-R, stir, stir, stir. Together, stir in stream.
S-T-R. Stir, stir, stir.
Girls and girls watching, stand up and let's say this together.
Stir and stream. S-T-R. Stir, stir, stir.
Nice job, boys and boys watching. Stand and let's say it together.
Stir and stream. S-T-R. Stir, stir, stir.
Now have a seat, students watching and boys and girls in this classroom. You got to be careful of our new special sound, stir and stream. Look what happens when I cover up this letter. Students watching, what special sound do you see? And what do you see, Lucas?
Stir, stream.
Yes, but what happens if I cover up this letter? What special sound do you see, students watching? And what do you see, Jaden K?
And stop.
So you got to look at every single letter, and if you see S-T-R together, put a circle around it and know it says stir and stream. Let's look at our words on the back of this card. This first word, read it to us, students watching. And what word do you see, Tyson?
But.
Yes, if you have a stray dog, what does that mean, Kyle? Does it have a home? No, it doesn't. So a stray dog, stray means we don't know where it belongs. What about this word right here? Find that special sound. Look at those vowels and read it to us, Jed.
Stroke.
Fantastic. What about this word right here? Read it to us, Isaiah.
Stream.
You did it. He saw his special sound, he saw two vowels, and you got it right. What about this word, Kira?
Drop.
Fantastic. This word right here, read it to us, Xavier.
Street.
Give me a sentence using the word street, students watching. And give me a good sentence using the word street, Hannah S.
My mom will drive on the street to school.
She will. She's going to drive on the street to school. What about this word right here? Read it to us, Hannah A.
Drive.
What can you think of that's in our classroom that has stripes on it, students watching? And what can you think of, Willow?
A zebra.
Well, a zebra would have stripes for sure. What's something else? Jaden K. We pledge to it every morning.
The flag.
The flag is just right. Let's look at our next special sound. This is something that I hope many of you know how to do. I hope that either you've taken lessons or mom and dad have taught you how to do this. Students watching, what do I hope you know how to do? And what should you know how to do, Cooper?
Swim.
You should. Our new special sound is sw in swim. S-W, sw, sw, sw. Listen as I say it again. Sw in swim. S-W, sw, sw, sw. Together, sw and swim.
S-W. Swap, swap, swap.
Tables 1, 2, and 3, stand up. Students watching, join them. Let's say this together.
Swat and swim. S-W. Swap, swap, swap.
Nice job. 4 and 5, stand up. Let's say it together.
Swat and swim. S-W. Swap, swap, swap.
Good job. You can have a seat. Let's look at our words on the back of our card. Read this first word to us, Kyle.
Sweet.
What about this word right here? Students watching, read it to us. And what word do you see, Benjamin?
Swift.
Do you know what it means to be swift, Benjamin? Here's what it means to be swift. It means to be fast. I hope you're swift about doing your jobs. This word right here, read it to us, Lucas. Nice smile.
Sweet.
Sweep is correct. What about this word? Students watching, read it to us. And what word do you see, Jaden K?
Sweet.
Look one more time at your vowel sounds. You got it.
Wish.
Swish is right. Good job. She figured it out. Students watching, were you able to read that too? This word right here, read it to us. Brock, like those eyes. Swam is just right. And this word right here. What do you see, Jaden L?
Swell.
Swell is correct. I'm going to say it. You say it after me. Stir, stir, stir.
Stir, stir, stir.
Stir, 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 stir is stir in stream.
Stir, stir, stir is stir in stream.
Swa, swa, swa.
Swa, swa, swa.
Swa, swa, swa is swa in swim.
Swa, swa, swa is swa in swim.
Let's look at our words on the board. Look at our first word and read that very first word to us. Students watching, what word do you see? And what word do you see, Kendra?
Stray.
I see some special sounds in this word. Students watching, share with us the special sounds you see. And Kendra, what special sounds do you see?
STR.
STR is one. Do you see another one, Kendra?
AY.
AY is it. Good for you. We found both of those special sounds. Read this word to us, Tyson.
Stray.
I see some special sounds in this word, Tyson. Share them with me.
SWAY.
Now, is that a special sound?
Yes.
It's not a whole special sound. I don't say SWAY for a special sound. Give me my first special sound, Tyson. Students watching,
SW.
you got it. Good job. What about my second one, Tyson?
Y. AY.
AY is it. Now, students watching, boys and girls in this classroom, I'm so glad that Tyson said to circle the whole word. That could be something we want to do, isn't it? But it isn't. Do we have a special sound that is sway? Students watching, do we? Have I taught you that special sound? Have we learned that special sound, Benjamin?
No.
No, but we have learned sw and swim, a and pray, and those two special sounds make up the word. So even if the whole word is made up of special sounds, still separated into those special sounds when you circle in your word. What about this word? Read it to us, students watching. And read this word to us, Kira.
Strike.
What sport? I love to watch it. Can you get a strike in, students watching? And Kira, do you know?
Baseball.
Baseball is it. Read this word to us, Jacelyn. Pretty smile.
Well.
Fantastic. What about this word here, Jed?
Street.
Street is correct in this. Last word, love this word. Students watching, read it to me. And what word do you see, Willow?
Sweet.
Sweet is just right. Now, I brought with me some blends today. Let's look at them really quickly. Students watching, read this first blend to us. And what blend do you see? Jaden K.
Stray.
Look at that. Smile over the vowel.
Grass.
Strat is correct. Students watching, read this one. And what do you see, Lucas?
Sweat.
That's correct. What about this one, Kyle?
Swat.
You've got it. Hannah S.
Swat.
That's correct. This one right here, Hannah A.
Swat.
Fantastic. What about this, students watching? And what do you see, Benjamin? Strew is correct. Now on my board, I put some letters and some vowels. Do you see what I wrote? And do you know why I wrote it? Do you remember our poem that we've been working on with K and C? Let's stand up. Let's say our K and C poem together.
K goes before I and E. C goes before the other three. A, O, and U.
Let's say it together again.
K goes before I and E. C goes before the other three. A, O, and U.
Have a seat, and I've got some words I need some help spelling. Spell the word keep for me, students watching. And how do I spell the word keep, Hannah A?
K-E-E-P.
Perfect. What about the word cut, Isaiah?
C-U-T.
Excellent. Now, Hannah remembered that K goes before E, and Isaiah remembered that C goes before U. What about our next word, cute? Spell that for us, Jacelyn. Students watching, have you spelled it? Good.
T-U.
C-U-T.
E.
There you go. Our next word is kit. Spell that for us, Rio.
K-I-T.
Good. C comes before U. K goes before I. What about the word kite, Tyson?
K-I-T-E.
Perfect job. And our last word, can, students watching. And spell can for us, Jed.
C-A-N.
Good for you. Students watching, did you hear Jed say K just at the beginning, but he caught himself? But does K go before A, Jed?
No.
No, C does, so good thinking. Prepare for mini sheet. Have that mini sheet and pencil right in front of you, and we're ready to practice some words. Good, Lucas is ready to go already. Students watching, are you ready to join us? Ice. Write the word swam. I swam quickly in the pool. Swam. Think about the special sound, vowel sound, ending sounds. Good. Think about your new special sound. Good, Xavier. Swam. Good for you. Now don't add that E to the end. It's not a long vowel, so you just need one vowel, so cross out your E. Eyes. Write the word swim. Do you know how to swim? Swim. Okay, then put swam right underneath there and make sure you're listening to vowel sounds. That's really important. You're doing fantastic. So neat, Hannah A. Swa. How do I spell swa and swim? S. Make sure you're getting your W, so do the word swim. You did it. Eyes. Write the word stick. Mac can get a stick. Stick. Think about those special sounds. You did it, Jaden. Cross that T, dot that I. You got it just right. Pencils down, fingers ready to check. So students watching, boys and girls in this classroom, put your finger right on that first word and let's check our work. Spell swam for us, students watching. And how do you spell the word swam? Jaden L.
S-N-A-M.
You're really close. Sw and swim, S.
S-W-A-M.
Good job. Our next word is swim. Kendra.
S-W-I-M.
Perfect. Stick. Jaden K.
S-T-I-C-K.
She got it right. Pick up your pencil, draw a small line. We're ready for our next set of words. So eyes. Write the word snap. Snap your coat closed. Snap. Think about this. Snap. Get that special sound in. Eyes. Write the word tree. The oak tree stands in her front yard. Tree. Nice and neat, Jacelyn. Tree. Eyes. Write the word split. Jim will help his dad split wood into logs. Split. Think about those special sounds. Doing a really good job. Good. How did you make that E long? What do you need? Another? Put another E and then think about split. All right, pencils down, fingers ready to check. Let's see how we did with these words. Our first word is the word snap. Spell snap for us, Kyle. One more time.
S-N-A-P.
That's correct. Snap is S-N-A-P. What about the word tree? Spell that for us, Lucas.
T-R-E-E.
T-R-E-E is correct. And our last word, split, students watching. And help us with our word split. Jacelyn.
S-P-I-T.
Almost got it. Spul it. S-P.
S-P-L-I-T.
That's correct. It's S-P-L-I-T. Put your mini sheet and pencil at your name tag. Turn your chair to face the front. We have just a little bit of time. Oh, I like that. Good for you. We're going to do a little bit of work on some blends. So students watching, you be ready to read these blends with speed. Read this first one to us, students watching. And Kira, what's our blend? Oh, what's the special sound at the beginning? It's one of our tough ones.
You got it. What is it?
What is it? Say it again so our students watching can hear you.
Sweat.
You've got it. This one right here, Jason.
Okay.
Fantastic. Jet.
Twat.
You've got twat is correct. What about this one, Jaden? Jaden K.
Claw.
Craw is it, students watching. And Kyle.
Craw. Craw.
There you go.